All right, IG, how are you this afternoon? It's Ron. It's Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great day today, having a great week so far. Wanted to hop on here and talk about metabolism. It's been a theme this month. It's July. We've been talking about metabolism, and today we're going to talk about how to improve your fat loss in 6 weeks, specifically scientifically proven ways to increase your metabolism, which will help you lose more weight, right? We talk a lot about weight loss, and so a component of that is how do we raise our metabolism? Now, there's a lot of information, a lot of misinformation and gimmicks and marketing and trickery out there on the interwebs. So we have to be careful about what we are reading, and I wanted to give you some scientifically proven ways to increase your metabolism to help you with your weight loss, okay? So that's gonna be our discussion today, and I got my notes in front of me. But before that, I wanted to mention that we kicked off this week by opening the doors to a brand new 6-week challenge. It's called the JAX VIP Summer Camp. It's a 6-week challenge starting on Monday, July 20th. Monday, July 20th. So next Monday, the JAX VIP Summer Camp kicks off. Okay. Maybe you've been feeling lethargic from being home and being inactive, or maybe you're just feeling overwhelmed and stressed by COVID and everything that's happening around us since March. Maybe you've been off the rails a bit with your nutrition, okay, and the stress of having the kids around is mounting because they've been home since March, okay? Maybe that's all kind of taking a toll on you. This is a great way for you to jumpstart your summer fitness with this professionally designed program that you can do anywhere in the world, okay? You're gonna get HIIT style workouts for fat loss, really gonna energize your body, jumpstart your metabolism. We're talking about metabolism, so HIIT style workouts to get that going. Weekly group coaching calls and weekly group nutritional coaching calls to help you get you to your fat loss goals, and accountability and motivation to see you through those 6 weeks, all inside a supportive community of like-minded individuals who are making their mental and physical health and well-being a priority during this pandemic, okay? So if you're interested in signing up, you can DM me here on Instagram, or you can comment below in this video, comment the word summer, it's summer, and it's the JAX VIP 6-week summer camp challenge. You comment summer on the video and I will get you the next steps and we'll get you going next Monday. I'm excited to be kicking that off, and I hope that you will join me on that. So let's get you signed up here this week. Okay, so back to our discussion, okay? Scientifically proven ways to boost your metabolism. Tip number 1 to boost your metabolism, we're gonna talk about eating more protein. Eating more protein. So when you eat protein, it raises what's called the thermic effect of food, meaning the energy expenditure required to process, to digest, to absorb protein, the amount of energy that's required to do that by the body goes up. So your energy expenditure goes up when you have to digest and process protein. And maybe you've had this experience. Maybe you've had a steak for dinner one evening, went to bed, woke up the next morning tired. Why? Because of the amount of energy that the body expends to digest that animal protein. It requires a lot, and that is the thermic effect of food. And I'm looking at my notes. Protein causes the largest thermic effect of food. It can increase your metabolic rate by 15 to 30%. 15 to 30% increase in energy expenditure, raising your metabolic rate by 15 to 30%. So focus on protein. It is the king of macronutrients. And obviously, when we raise our metabolic rate, right, we're going to burn more calories. That's going to help your fat loss as well. Okay, so eat more protein. All right, tip number 2. And this is a little bit in the minutia, so hang with me on this. I'm going to give you some of the scientific studies and facts about this. But drinking more water. Drinking more water sounds so simple. Absolutely. And especially cold water will help to raise your metabolism, right? Some of these seem so simple. Sometimes it's the simple things that we overlook and forget to master, but these really can make a difference. So drinking more water will help you raise your metabolism. Now, drinking water temporarily will speed up your metabolism, okay? And I'm going to quote the study as I look at it. Studies have shown that drinking 17 ounces of water, that is not a lot of water, okay, increases your resting metabolism by 10 to 30% for about an hour, okay? 10 to 30% for an hour, your resting metabolism increases. Why? Because again, just like the thermic effect of food, the amount of energy that the body expends to process and to absorb the water goes up. It expends more energy to process that when it's inside your body. It's even better, the calorie burn and the expenditure goes up even more if the water is cold, because the body has to work harder to get that cold water to body temperature. So again, the thermic effect, the amount of energy that it requires to get that cold water to body temperature, right? That's going to raise your metabolism. Sounds pretty simple. Maybe you've heard this. In the winter, right, we expend a lot more energy, our bodies do, because it's working harder to stay warm. It's the same idea, the amount of energy that is expended to process the water, to get the water to body temperature, right? That expenditure is a boost in your metabolism. So drinking water obviously helps your fat loss as well, because it will satiate you and keep you from overeating. So double bonus when it comes to drinking water. So there's 2 right there, 2 tips to help you raise your metabolism. Number 3, we're going to talk specifically workouts. Workout number 1, HIIT training. Now everyone knows HIIT is an acronym that stands for high intensity interval training. So HIIT training is really great for fat loss because, right, it helps to burn more calories post-workout. And that's because it raises your metabolic rate. In HIIT training, it is quick bursts of energy and intensity, getting the heart rate up and down, raising the heart rate, lowering the heart rate. That creates that fat burn and creates the effect of raising your metabolism even post-workout. So great for fat loss, right? And here's the study. One study in overweight young men found that 12 weeks of high-intensity interval training reduced fat mass by 4.4 pounds and belly fat by 17%. Guys, 17% reduction in belly fat. All right, if you're dealing with that midsection, especially if you're a guy like in my age group, in the late 40s, early 50s, maybe not even that late, maybe you're in your early 40s, late 30s, and you're trying to get that belly down, trying to get rid of that belly fat. One way to raise your metabolic rate and to reduce that belly fat, right there in the study, HIIT training. Get that into your week and make that a part of your program. The second style of workout that will help raise your metabolism is weight training or resistance training, lifting weights or even lifting heavy weights, as we'll talk about. Okay, obviously muscle building is a great way to raise your metabolic rate. When you have more lean tissue, more muscle mass, that increases your resting metabolic rate, the number of calories that you burn at rest. Okay, so muscle building helps that. That's why as you get older, maintaining muscle mass or building muscle mass is important, not only for fat reduction, but also just for overall strength, joint health, ligament health, so on and so forth. Okay, so lifting heavy weights, muscle building is a great way to raise your metabolic rate. Here's the study. In one study, 48 overweight women were placed on a diet of 800 calories, don't recommend it, per day, along with one group that did no exercise. The second group did aerobic exercise. And the third group did resistance training or lifting heavy weights. After the diet, the women who did resistance training or lifting heavy weights maintained their muscle mass, metabolic rate, and their strength. The others in the other group lost weight, but also lost muscle mass and experienced a decrease in metabolism. So in this example, and obviously the study is extreme, 800 calories, no, but they were looking to see the effect of muscle loss and training, styles of training and no training in terms of how it affects the metabolic rate, the metabolism. And based on that study, the women who resistance train maintain their muscle mass, their strength, and their metabolism. So that, in all honesty, hey Danielle, good afternoon. Thanks for checking out the video. That, in all honesty, is my preferred method of raising my metabolic rate, but also my preferred method of fat loss is to add more muscle, add lean tissue to my body composition so that I burn more calories at rest and I burn more body fat. Two different ways, two different sides of the same equation, okay? Some people will go calorie deficit, high intensity training. Others will go muscle building, muscle gain for fat loss. Two sides of the same equation, if you will. But again, muscle building is my preferred method. So there you go. 4 tips for raising your metabolic rate. Number 1, eat more protein. Number 2, drink more water, especially cold water, so that you get that energy expenditure to get that cold water to body temperature. Number 3 is HIIT training. And number 4 is going to be resistance or strength training, lifting heavy weights. And there you go. If you have any questions about how to raise your metabolism, go ahead and post them below. And I will answer those for you. And again, just a reminder, we are signing you up for the JAX VIP 6-week summer camp challenge starting Monday, July 20th. We kick it off inside our clients only Facebook group. Okay, so if you have any questions, message me. If you're interested, comment summer below in the video or DM me. Again, we're getting you signed up. Early bird rate happening now before the weekend. So, save yourself a few dollars there. And let's get some people into this challenge. Kayla, what's up? All the way from Hawaii. Glad you're up joining us. Again, if you have any questions about your metabolic rate or raising your metabolism, post them below. I appreciate you checking out this live video here on Instagram, and we will see you next time. All right, we'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.